Got another way to gain payback in straight cash. Verbal murder.
That's hot. Yo, listen. When somebody hates on you and somebody is trying to like come after you or somebody's trying to ruin you or whatever, the best response is your success. Like, I swear to God, it's the best response. Don't ever pay attention to them. Don't give them shine. Don't give them your time. Hey yo, welcome back to another reaction video in our channel. Today we're going to start off with the PayPal request, a priority request from one of our community members named Lemon. She placed this request on PayPal and wanted me to cover this artist and this track, and that's what we're gonna do today. All right. The channel is not monetized properly, which means I don't really have a revenue stream to support my family. So this is a way where I can make sure I continue to do what I do, and add like priority requests on top of that, so I can keep my family fed. I hope you guys don't misunderstand this or misinterpret this for something else. All right, so let's get into this track from MicRighteous. The name of the track is Gone.
How do I start from where I left off? Before I would leave you there, you're dead wrong. Too headstrong, too much on my chest to get off. My very words like two tech jet, two headshot. Try rub out my footprints, I can't take that. Back in the day, I would have jumped.
That was hard. That was hard. How do I start where I left off? You thought I would leave you there, you're dead wrong. That in itself was like, it's like he's been gone. And he's like reminiscing, like, how do I start from where I left off? You thought I would leave you there, you're dead wrong. I don't know if he's talking directly to a person or if he's talking to himself in third person. I guess it'll make more sense once we get into the track more. Too headstrong, too much on my chest to get off. Too headstrong, too much on my chest to get off. My words like two texts, two headshot. Okay, it's a gun bars. It's basic shit.
How do I start from where I left off? Before I would leave you there, you're dead wrong. Too headstrong, too much on my chest to get off. My very words like two tech jet, two headshot. Try rub out my footprints, I can't take that. Back in the day, I would have just reacted with a straight jab. Now I ain't the same, man.
Try rub out my footprints, I can't take that. That is somebody who's trying to remove his impact or his journey or what he has accomplished. Try to minimize it, belittle it, or trying to erase it. He can't take it. Like back in the day, you would have reacted with a straight jab. Like you would have gotten violent if somebody had to do that back in the day. Wow. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. That's I love when people don't use actual, like, layman's terms to write raps, right? It's like flipping it. He could have said like try to ruin my legacy or trying to erase my legacy, but like try rub out my footprints. Now that's poetry. I love that. It's pretty dope.
Try rub out my footprints, I can't take that. Back in the day, I would have just reacted with a straight jab. Now I ain't the same, man. I'm a lot less laid back. I got another way to gain payback in straight cash. Verbal murder.
That's hot. Yo, listen. When somebody hates on you and somebody is trying to like come after you or somebody's trying to ruin you or whatever, the best response is your success. Like, I swear to God, it's the best response. Don't ever pay attention to them. Don't give them shine. Don't give them your time. Don't waste your energy. Just go on, do what you need to do, and just hit them with your success. You don't really have to rub it in their face, right? Your success will speak for itself. This is for literally every avenue of life. not just like money wise. I'm saying like literally in any avenue of life. It's the best way to deal with stuff.
Try rub out my footprints, I can't take that. Back in the day I would've just reacted with a straight jab. Now I ain't the same man, I'm a lot less laid back. I got another way to gain payback in straight cash. Verbal murder if I ever put you in that body back. Don't never try to wipe away Rocky's track. You'll be in hell if you find yourself in Rocky's tracks. What's that? The voice of the devil, you wet the poison they fed you. But better boy.
Okay, all of that was like simple shit, but it speaks a lot because he's telling a story. It's like what is it called? Obviously he's talking about like getting back and being successful and stuff, and that'll be enough to get his payback or whatever. Verbal murder if I ever put you in a body bag, like if you try to cross me, like I'm putting you in a body bag. Literally, if you die, they put you in a body bag. But he's talking about like verbal murder, as in like you would kill somebody on a track. It might be a diss track or it could be a feature. Don't ever try to wipe away Rocky's chat. Like I don't know if you guys have been to live streams. We can clear people's chat, right? Again, I think it's tying it back to the trying to rub out my footprints. I can't take that. Like is talking about is the messages he has delivered so far. And if you try to don't try to wipe away Rocky's chat, you'll be in hell if you find yourself on Rocky's tracks. Okay. That's pretty dope.
Rocky's track. You'll be in hell if you find yourself in Rocky's tracks. What's that? The voice of the devil, you wet the poison they fed you. But better boils your vessel, too late to prepare. Funny how you can't sleep but you're making your bed. You'll never rest, make your sins eat away your flesh. And when your head's this mess, you're probably praying for death. Just like your father. Maybe you just like your mother.
Wow. Well, you going after their family,
maybe
bro.
you just like...
Yo, don't go after families and shit, motherfucker. Just stick to the fucking person you're dissing, dumbass. I apologize. Like I just don't like people going after family and shit.
Heads this mess, you're probably praying for death. Just like your father. Maybe you just like your mother. Maybe you just like your brother. Maybe you just like to suffer. Well, here it is, motherfucker. Keep hanging. Keep hanging. Keep hanging. Keep hanging. Keep hanging. Keep hanging.
I think he's insinuating that the other person needs to kill themselves or whatever. Yeah, but what the fuck? I mean, how do you hate somebody enough that you want to see them dead? Like, I mean, did they wrong you that much? Is this justified? Like, I don't know. Maybe he was feeling, maybe he wasn't really like about that message, but he was just trying to get his anger off, right? Maybe that's what he's trying to do. He's an artist, so I'm guessing that's what he's trying to do, right? Easy does it too. It's okay.
Keep hanging. 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 You won't be no good till you're gone. There was a time when Mac weren't making moves. Convinced I made it, doing nothing till my days were doomed. I'm still nameless, but fuck it, you're nameless too. I'll send the goons to hit your studio and they can take your tunes. You get beat.
Okay, there was a time when Mike weren't making moves, right? It's, you know, mics back then, they used to literally be like stand still. You can't really like fucking remove them. Also, he's talking about himself, where Mike is, his name is micrighteous. His Mike wasn't making moves. Like he's back now, but like he wasn't really fucking dropping anything. He wasn't really doing anything. Convinced I made it doing nothing till my days were doomed. Like he lost all confidence in himself, and he thought like it was over. It's like and he's saying like I'm still nameless. Basically, he hasn't made a name for himself, but so are you. You didn't fucking make a name for yourself either. You're nameless too. Nobody fucking knows you, right? I'll send the goons to hit your studio. They can take your tunes. But like, see, this shit is hard, is because like he still has his posse. Hit you again, like you hit your studio and they can take your tunes. Hit is like a hit record that's made in a studio, can take your tunes, hit your studio. You'd get beat up if you weren't such a weak fuck. Like you'd get beat up, like literally getting beat up. Also in a studio, you make beats. You get it. You get it. It's like a loose connection right now. It's like a loose like connection right now.
There was a time when Mac weren't making moves. Convinced I made it, doing nothing till my days were doomed. I'm still nameless, but fuck it, you're nameless too. I'll send the goons to hit your studio and they can take your tunes. You get beat up if you ain't such a weak fuck. Be a man, grow son. Hold up, you can always be a bitch, be a chitch. I can picture you in the seat you sit.
What did he say?
You get beat up if you ain't such a weak fuck. Be a man, grow some. Hold up, you can always be a bitch, be a chitch. I can picture you in the seat you sit, eating crisp next to another rap.
You're always gonna be a bitch, be a chitch. Chitch is like the plural form of chickpea. The reason I connected that is because he says I could picture you in the seat you sit, because chickpea is calling them a chicken, but also pee is like when you sit in the toilet seat, and pee like toilet bars. What is this shit? He's calling them a chicken, but at the same time, like they're just shit, is what he's saying. Like you. Funny shit, bro. Funny shit. Diarrhea bars, toilet bars. What is going on?
Picture you in the seat you sit, eating crisp next to another rapper eating shit you feed him. Don't let the secrets in there dragging you in. Swearing cause I might tell the world what he is. Ain't gonna read his lips or shy this prick. It's thanks to you I learned one big valuable gift. In this industry, you can have the glamour and glitz, be established, have your old friends rapping your spliffs. Academia, but they seen you when you never had shit, rolling on your limp wrist. But that's just it. You've not a home, not a bone in your back, no dignity to me. That ain't a man, that is a bitch. You man are actresses, and fuck that. I ain't reading from your script, I got nothing to lose. You run from the truth, you got hits, a family, a reason to live. You could believe me this, I'm the reason you ain't 6 feet deep in the ditch. Bitch, just like your father. Maybe you just like your mother. Maybe you just like your brother. Maybe you just like to suffer. Well, here's motherfucker, keep hanging, keep hanging, keep hanging. You can keep hanging on, keep hanging, keep hanging, keep hanging. But you won't be no good till you got. I'll put a hit on your head, you got a hit on the shelf. Man, them let me get my hands dirty, I'm just killing myself. But fuck killing yourself, because you live in a shell, pretending to be someone else already living in hell. Your whole crew's held together by a loose screw. Lambs found a rapper, he showed me on YouTube, only a few views. I brought him to the booth, tried to show him who's who. Listen, he didn't choose to. Tried to show him light, you can find him in the.
It just means like what he said. Like there was no layers to it. It's just like, is this storytelling? No. I put it like it's basically saying I put a hit on your head. You got a hit on the shelf, like hit on the shelf, as in like he's saying all you can do is only make music. You're not about this gangster life, right? I put a hit on your head, like as in like you put a hitman, you know, to his life or whatever. And then let me get my hands dirty, I'll just kill him myself. Like I don't, you know what, fuck it, I don't really have to put a hitman on you, I'll just kill you myself type of shit. But fuck killing yourself because you live in a shell. Like it's literally he's expressing his anger. Okay.
I put a hit on your head, you got a hit on the shelf. Man, them let me get my hands dirty, I'm just killing myself. But fuck killing yourself, because you live in a shell, pretending to be someone else already living in hell. Your whole crew's held together by a loose screw. Lambs found a rapper, he showed me on YouTube.
That was dope ass wordplay. Your whole crew's held together by a loose screw. A loose screw, whole crew, loose screw. You know, also a loose screw, like. It's good wordplay. Good wordplay. I like that. I like that.
Screw. Lambs found a rapper, he showed me on YouTube, only a few views. I brought him to the booth, tried to show him who's who. Listen, he didn't choose to. Tried to show him light, you can find him in the dark. Brought him to the booth and he was righteous with a boss. I told him snakes move silent in the grass. Now he's siding with the serpents and he's signing his advance. Same fake.
Bro, like fuck, bro. It's like it's that escalating energy of his, right? Like when he's saying one thing after, bruh. Yeah, when I decided to do this track, right, I didn't think I'd like what I saw, right? Because it looks like a lot of Eminem-ish things, but it looks like the visuals and like the tone, all of it is very Eminem-ish, right? And I thought he won't be unique. I thought he won't be able to put his own swing on it. I thought he won't be able to put his own signature on it, but like this dude can do it. This dude is pretty good. Like on God, like he's really good.
Who's who? Listen,
I mean, for the storytelling aspect, it's really good. Bars, like I haven't really seen any bars that like fucking blew my mind. It's dope ass wordplay. There's a couple entendres here and there, right? Like a doubles here and there. There's some layers to it, some parallels to it, but it's nothing like mad bar heavy. So I don't know. Like, you know, he's a good storyteller. He's a great storyteller.
Tried to show him who's who, listen, he didn't choose to. Tried to show him light, you could find him in the dark. Brought him to the booth and he was righteous with a boss. I told him snakes move silent in the grass. Now he's siding with the serpents and he's signing his advance. Same fakes to try snap me in the past, but he gon' find out when it dies down. Shit hits the fan and comes right round and bites him in the arse. Dog, you know where to find me when it finally falls apart. Thought you were rider. Turns out you
Basically saying like it's all gonna fall apart eventually, because I know I've been there. They did the same shit to me. It's gonna happen to you too. When it does happen to you, you know, like I'll be there. You know, I'll be there. I mean, that's a good fucking brother. He's pointing out like that you know, you fucked up, like the other person fucked up, but he'll be here when shit hits the fan. You know what I'm saying? And that's respectable.
turns out you're just a liar. And fuck it, we ain't the same. But I can't blame you for making the same mistakes. So you know where to find me when it finally falls apart. You know where to find me when it finally falls apart. You know where to find me when it finally falls apart, dog. You know where to find me when it finally falls apart. I'll be moving at God's speed, my peak I'm beyond reaching. They saying we got luck and a fuck if we got it.
Subtle shit. I'm moving at God's speed. My peak, I'm beyond reach. He's at his peak. He's moving. Nobody can catch up to him because he's moving at God's speed. My peak, I'm beyond reach. Like, you know, mountains and hills, they have peaks, right? You can reach the peaks, but he's moving at God's speed. You can't catch him, right? That is, you can't reach him. Also, my peak, I'm beyond reach. You can't reach him there too. So like, it's basically saying that the same thing, but in two different ways. But it sounded dope.
Fucking a fuck if we got even a point. 10 and a lie, dead or alive, I'm not leaving at me. I'ma horn you even if I'm not breathing at me. I'm gone, but I'm not. You can't stop what can't be forgot. I got a feeling that my life has got meaning, don't you? Time is not healing those wounds. Spent my life trying to fight for lost freedom, won't lose. Time won't heal, no, time will kill. Will you survive the ordeal? No, we ain't signing no deal unless it's one penny fills. Cause I was taught to be real. Still they ignore the foreign and run away from that production deal. Let me paint a picture like I'm conducting a film. Only difference being why
I said still they ignore the foreign. The foreign is literally like how rappers refer to like cars. They call it foreigns, right? Still they will you survive the ordeal? No, we aren't signing no deal unless one penny fills, because I was taught to be real. Still they ignore the foreign and then run away from the production deal. This he's a good storyteller. Like, he's very convincing.
Cause I was taught to be real. Still they ignore the foreign and run away from that production deal. Let me paint a picture like I'm conducting a film. Only difference being what I'm constructing is real. Hear it from the horse's mouth, no one obstructing your view. Tell it how it is, bro. Fuck how you feel. Fuck a ride. Documentary.
That was the hardest bar that he said so far. You heard it from the horse's mouth, no one obstructing your view. That is the hardest bar he said so far. Hearing it from your horse's mouth, hearing it from a horse's mouth is a phrase in English where you're literally hearing about it from the source, somebody who's closely associated to the subject, or to somebody who knows what actually happened. You hear it from the horse's mouth, no one obstructing your view. Also, I don't know if like you guys know, like horses have like these what are they called? What the fuck are they called? The name. They have these things that they put on the horses, so the horse can't see left and right. It can only see straight. You know, it's basically obstructing the vision of the horse. You know, that's the hardest shit he said so far.
No one obstructing your view. Tell it how it is, bro. Ducked in the film. Only difference being what I'm constructing is real. Hear it from the horse's mouth. No one obstructing your view. Tell it how it is, bro. Fuck how you feel. Fuck a ride documentary on life and what it's meant to be. Would you cooperate and follow me throughout my legacy? But you carry your prophecy. You're the author of the story that you're meant to lead. What's it to be before it's lights out, cemetery, lie down, rest in peace. Shows ended, roll credits. There's no hell and no heaven. This place couldn't be any worse, but any better. Listen, I'm fucked, the rotten one from the pick of the bunch, stick of the dump. We just lost kids that wanna be loved. Straight ups, we ain't no wanna be fucks. We try hang on to a buzz. No wonder we get off of our nuts, surrounded by drugs. My boy Slim's the first one to offer me some. In the kitchen sniffing slugs, 15 living rough. Weed smoke in my lungs, fuck a hook. We were hooked on not giving a fuck. I can't pick you up enough, it was a buzz growing up. We didn't have any other, yeah, we had to be brothers. Trust a good day, in the hood I'm from. Never got to say goodbye, but with a good times come. Judge us on what we look like scum. In the guard where the guns be the gods of the country. Pray and make it out in one piece. To that, fuck peace. Maybe we all like our fathers.
That was dope.
Or maybe we all like our
I
mothers.
was really invested in what he was saying.
Maybe we all like our brothers. Maybe we just like to suffer. Well, my real motherfuckers keep banging, keep banging, keep banging. You can keep banging on, keep banging. You can keep banging, you can keep banging. Cause you
Nah, don't keep fucking gang banging. Don't keep gang banging. Nah, that shit is whack, bro. Don't do it.
keep banging. Cause you won't be no good till you got.
All right, listen. This dude is dope as fuck, right? His storytelling abilities is obviously really good. He has some dope ass bars, but I don't think he was going for bar heavy he was going for a bar heavy track when he was doing this, right? I think he made this track just to make sure he showcased his storytelling abilities, and he did a great job, right? Will I be checking out more micrighteous? I probably will, because I'm invested in him as an artist. Not more so the message that's being delivered, but you know, the artistry. I love the artistry of people. Like I like to look at their genius. I like to look at their intellect, and I enjoyed it. All right. Again, Lemon, I hope you were happy with this. Tell me, you guys, what did you think about this track, and what did you think about this reaction? I will see you guys in a little bit with another video.